Number 15, another quadratic equation. This one has a leading coefficient of 2 instead of a 1, so we have to use the AC method. In order to find our product, we have to multiply the first term times the last term. So 2 times negative 35 is negative 70, and our two factors have to add up to, have to have a sum of negative 3. So they have to multiply together to give us negative 70 and add to 3. How about 10 and 7? That's 70. I'd have to have a negative 10, so they add up to negative 3. Okay. Now, unlike the last example that we worked, what we're going to do is we're going to use these two factors to rewrite the middle term, to expand it out. Sometimes this method is called expanding the middle term. So rewrite the first one, 2x squared, and I'm going to use these two to make negative 3x. If you have one negative and one positive, I would suggest use the negative one first, because that will avoid some sign errors. Minus 35 equals 0. Now factor by grouping. Group up the first two, group up the second two. What can we pull out of the first set? 2x. What's left behind is x minus 5. On the second one, we can pull out a 7, and what's left behind is x minus 5. And we know we've done this correctly if these two match up. We pull that out as a factor, x minus 5. And on the second one, so what's left behind is 2x plus 7. 2x plus 7. Set them equal to 0 again, so x minus 5 equals 0, so x is 5. Or, on the second one, 2x plus 7 equals 0. Subtract the 7 over and divide by 2. Negative 7 halves. Or turn it into a decimal if you prefer. Last one, 18. Another quadratic. Leading coefficient is a 7. We need to get it in standard form. Bring this 9 over. So 0 equals 7x squared minus 2x minus 9. Again, you have to multiply the 7 times this negative 9 for a product of negative 63. And they have to add up to the middle term, a sum of negative 2. How about a 9 and a 7? With the 9 being negative, so that they add up to negative 2. So expand that middle term. 0 equals 7x squared minus 9x, put that negative 1 first, plus 7x minus 9. Group them up. Group the first two, group the second two. We can pull out only an x out of the first set. 7x minus 9. Can't pull out anything except a 1 on the second one. 7x minus 9. Again, we did it correctly because they both have a common factor that's in the parentheses of 7x minus 9. And what's left behind is this x plus 1. Still equals 0. So now set both of these factors equal to 0. 7x minus 9 equals 0. Add the 9 over. Divide by 7. Or x plus 1 equals 0, so x equals negative 1. And that's the end.